Trump ally Sidney Powell pleads guilty to conspiracy charges. In Georgia 2020 election case, Sidney Powell, an attorney who was a key figure in former President Donald Trump's alleged efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election, pleaded guilty to 6 misdemeanor counts after reaching an agreement with prosecutors in Fulton County, Georgia. Powell appeared in the Superior Court of Fulton County in Atlanta on Thursday, where a prosecutor laid out the terms of the plea deal. In exchange for her pleading guilty, Powell was sentenced to 6 years on probation and must pay a $6,000 fine and $2,700 in restitution to the state of Georgia. Judge Scott McAfee, who is overseeing the case, signed off on the agreement at the hearing. Powell is also required to testify truthfully against any and all co-defendants in this matter, McAfee said. Powell was among the conservative lawyers who pushed baseless claims of widespread fraud in the 2020 election, endorsing outlandish theories of foreign interference and ballot manipulation to try to reverse the results. She participated in a contentious meeting at the White House in December 2020, during which White House lawyers confronted her and lawyer Rudy Giuliani about their election claims. She and 18 others, including Trump, were charged by a grand jury in Fulton County in August. Powell initially faced 7 charges and pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors agreed to dismiss the charges in the original indictment as part of the plea deal. The guilty plea comes shortly before Powell and Kenneth Casebro, another co-defendant, were set to go on trial. Casebro has pleaded not guilty, and jury selection for his trial will begin as scheduled on Friday. An attorney for Casebro declined to comment on Powell's plea. Powell's guilty plea. Court documents filed in Fulton County Superior Court showed Powell pleaded guilty to 6 counts of conspiracy to commit intentional interference with performance of election duties. Powell is the second defendant to plead guilty in the Sprawling case. Scott Hall, a bail bondsman, became the first when he pleaded guilty to 5 misdemeanor counts at the end of September. He was sentenced to 5 years probation, a $5,000 fine and 200 hours of community service. Trump and the rest of the co-defendants have pleaded not guilty and denied all wrongdoing.